The Sly News right here is only Mr. Sly Media. This right here, I'm gonna be talking about normally on this movie came out 3 weeks ago, but this right here is gonna be my review on the Smashing Machine, the Rock's movie that came out a few weeks ago. This movie right here, I think, is the Rock's best performance. I think this is his best performance out of any film he's been in acting wise because he really pretty much played the character he was playing. I feel like this one of these movies, I know they didn't do well at the box office and all. That's probably on streaming services now, or next month it will be. Pretty much, you might as well say this weekend it might be on streaming services and all. I feel like this movie's gonna be one of them that people are gonna say, "Oh man, The Rock, this is one of his best performances." I think a few years people are gonna enjoy this film a few years down the road. Not now, but 5 or 6 years down the road. Like how some movies you don't enjoy them when they come out, you enjoy them later on down the road. I feel like that's what this movie is gonna be. It's gonna be like something where people enjoy it the next few years. People are gonna be like, "Oh man, like damn, Rock really did a good job in that movie. He really nailed this role and all that." I just felt the movie was bad promoted. People kept on talking about, "Oh yes, Dwayne the Rock Johnson. He doesn't look like himself in this film and all that." That's the main emphasis they were talking about. They were not really kind of discussing and talking about how good the film is, the story and all that, the character. I mean, the actor, not the character, but the MMA wrestler The Rock was playing and all that, who kind of started the whole MMA thing, because how big it is now compared to it was back then and all. So, like I said, the movie pretty much is just about the character him and his wife played by Emily Blunt. Pretty much about them, pretty much like the journey and stuff of him becoming an MMA fighter and their relationship and everything that went on with them. So pretty much it's about Mark Kerr and his wife, pretty much at the current time, about their relationship and everything that goes on with them. So like I said, I thought it was a solid, fun film. Especially would be a film I would watch if I caught on TV or anything like that. I feel like it's definitely a good film and all. I just feel like it didn't get enough praise and all that because it just wasn't promoted. People weren't promoting like mostly about the story. They were just promoting about, like I said, this is The Rock. He doesn't look like himself in this film and all that. But needless to say, when it comes down to it, I feel like these are one of these films where people can say, "Yo, this was showing The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He can really act. He really did a good job in this film." And I just messed up that it came out of theaters now. It didn't get praised. But I just feel like down the road, the next 4 or 5 years, people going to enjoy this film. People going to talk about it and say, "Yo, this film was dope. It was good. The Rock really nailed this." And all. So, like I said, I thought it was a solid film, solid film. If you haven't seen The Smash Machine, check it out for sure. And all, if you haven't seen it, like I said, I don't think it's in theaters no more. So probably check it out, like I said, online or streaming it or anything like that. It's a solid, good film. Definitely solid film. The Smash Machine. Stay tuned, cause like I said, I'm doing 3 videos in one night back to back. Stay tuned, cause my next video I'm gonna talk about Roofman. Roofman, a movie I just saw 2 weekends ago. I'm gonna talk about that movie next. So stay tuned for that. This is Sly Media. I'm out.